Well, while the holidays are meant to be enjoyable, too often things become stressful. We all know that, with all the shopping and the parties and the cards and the running around. It can really lead to overstimulated kids and overwhelmed parents, mainly moms, we all know that. Today we're talking about finding intention in your family holidays to keep things joyous and calm. That usually means less is more. So true.
Amen.
I love this segment. Oh my goodness. Marty Erickson, of course, is a developmental psychologist and a co-host of the Mom Enough podcast. Did you do your podcast on this?
Well, we are talking about something related over a 3-part series with St. David's Center that's about maintaining mental health, both for parents and children. It's a wonderful series.
So
and it's not that's not holiday specific, but this is a definitely related topic. So
you get out for a nice walk because the weather is nice. You get out for a nice walk, listen to that podcast and keep remembering, right?
That's right.
All right,
That's
so
right.
let's for folks that need like a little checklist. These are great tips. I love this. I'm going to do this. Have a family meeting to make a realistic plan together.
Yeah.
So that you are not expecting something, they're not expecting something, everyone's not expecting different stuff, right?
Yeah, and I'm a big believer for all kinds of reasons in family meetings, and children, even very young kids, toddlers, preschoolers, can contribute. And you have a nice little snack and sit down and talk about, what are the things that you really love about the holiday season, and what are the things that make you think, oh no, I just want to take a nap, or I just want to snuggle up with my family and watch a movie, a holiday movie or something. So, really just get everybody involved and then come to some agreement. And my next tips kind of spell out what that can be.
I mean, it doesn't have to be under the tree and it doesn't have to be on the table. It can be just together.
Exactly.
The quiet time together.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so identify the activities and the rituals that value most, because like the mom has ideas, the dad has ideas, but the kids have their thoughts, and if you don't ask them, how would they know, right?
Yeah, and we often don't ask each other about these things, but just to really get everybody's opinion. What's the thing you really don't want to let go of? Because I just think it's really great to scale back, but there are some things that are so meaningful that they're worth it,
Highlight the ones that really matter and then take theirs out.
Exactly.
So that you're not dreading. I mean, why are we dreading? We should be, there's a reason for the season. Let's just remember that, right?
And why do we do this particular thing? We do it maybe because our great grandma did it, or because, we've done it for so many years we don't even think about giving it up, but maybe it doesn't really feed your soul.
I'm not putting out a Christmas card. I just didn't get myself together, but we might do a New Year's card, but I'm not going to promise.
My daughter often sends out a Valentine's card or something. She tends to be a little late.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know that.
Nothing
That's
wrong
right.
with that.
No
Simplify
rules.
or eliminate tasks that don't necessarily add value. How important is that?
Yeah, and I think a lot of this is really for moms to think about how to simplify, because again, we take on so much, and the research really shows women carry so much responsibility always, but during the holidays, and just kind of make themselves crazy, and then nobody has a good time because mom gets so stressed, and if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Yep.
And
that's like when you're a hostess of a party, if you're not having fun, your guests are not having fun because they know they want to help you, and you can't. So that's one thing I've learned.
Yeah.
I've tried to learn that.
So if you love to cook elaborate meals, go for it. That's your joy. My daughter loves to do that. I'm no good at it, so I don't love to do it. But if you don't love to do it,
why do it?
You can buy things instead, or you can make it a potluck, and and nobody has to work too hard and then have time for a fun game or something. We love to play charades as a family.
So
sometimes
fun.
It's hilarious.
Last but not least, this is so important. I got to keep doing this because block out white space in your holiday calendar.
Yeah.
Because you got to have a little spontaneity.
All year round.
But you got to have a little spontaneity, or like a chance, or what if someone gets sick? There has to be a little wiggle room, because otherwise it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
right?
and so often, we think, well, we have to go to this party and to this concert or something, and we end up just spending all of our time driving and worrying that we're going to be late and trying to find parking, and so really look at your calendar. I like to print my calendar out. I do this just personally. I don't have the responsibility for a whole family anymore, but I print my calendar out and I look at this and say, where's the white space? Look over a week, and just make sure you have time to curl up with a good book, or exactly,
quiet time,
take a hot bath,
and then hopefully you don't just get a robe. That's the whole.
Yes,
side note here.
I'm going to have to watch that.
You gotta watch it. Okay.
I missed that.
So your Mom Enough podcast this week is?
Yeah, this is a 3-week series. So we have 3 podcasts, and all 3 will be up by this Monday morning. And it's on children's mental health and parental mental health. Lots
wow.
of different facets of it. It's just loaded with information from St. David's Center for Child and Family Development,
That's a
4 of their mental health
All right,
professionals.
and we have a link to all of this.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And
Thank
Merry
you,
Christmas
Belinda.
to you.
Same to you.
Yes, and Happy New Year.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We're going to actually have